This is Tommy. Tommy has been thinking about making a trip to Europe. He has a bunch of airline miles saved up and a brand new phone with Google Translate. But hold on there, Tommy. Google Translate won't help you with dealing with idioms. Before you go to Europe, we need to explore the exciting world of European idioms. What's an idiom, you ask? Well, Tommy, an idiom is a sort of saying that often means something very different than what's actually being said. Here, I'll give you an example. Let's say a teacher from the United States goes to teach some children in Europe. In order to gain their attention, the teacher says, "Lend me your ears," in the hopes to get the children to listen. The phrase that he used was an idiom that is not known to these children, and now he has a whole class full of confused children who think that teacher wants to collect their ears.
That's disgusting.
In order not to confuse people, Tommy, you're gonna have to be sure you say what you mean and avoid any American idioms. But Europe also has their fair share of idioms, and before you make your trip, it's probably a good idea to familiarize yourself with some of these to avoid some confusion on your trip. Let's say you go to Germany and you meet a new friend there, and he says that you're standing there like a watered poodle. He doesn't think you actually look like a dog, but he is saying that you seem to be upset about something. But cheer up, Tommy, because there's a pretty lady just over there checking you out. Your new German friend tells you that she usually demands extra sausage. But don't get too excited, Tommy, because what your friend is actually saying is that she's a very high maintenance person and often demands special treatment. Haha, watch out, Tommy. If your German friend tells you that he's taking you somewhere where the bear dances, don't worry, Tommy. There's not actually going to be a bear there. He's just saying that you're going to a party that's gonna be off the hook. If your new German friend wants you to add your mustard to something, he's not asking you to pass the mustard. He wants to know your opinion on whatever the two of you are talking about. If your German friend passes you a drink and says that's sure to have you fallen in the apples, he's not talking about the flavor of the beverage. What he's actually saying is that it's a very potent potable that's sure to have you passing out soon. Haha, drink responsibly, Tommy. We sure had a lot of fun in Germany, but for now, let's move on and explore France. Let's say you overhear somebody in France that refers to you as a good pair. This may sound nice at first, but watch out, Tommy. What they're actually saying is that you appear to be very gullible or easily swayed. If someone explains that they want to put some butter in the spinach, they're not looking to make a salad. They're actually trying to find a way to earn a little extra money. When someone is about to introduce you to one of their friends in France, and they warn you that they like to make a whole cheese out of things, they're not saying that they like to serve a lot of cheese. They're actually saying that they like to over-exaggerate about things. If someone tells you that you've lost your ball in France, don't panic and go to the doctor, because they're simply saying that you're acting crazy or irrational. Haha. Now that you know what to watch out for in France, let's keep on going and take a look at Spain. When someone in Spain says they're taking your hair, don't worry, Tommy. They're not trying to give you a haircut. They're just saying that they're pulling your leg. If someone in Spain is referred to as having more wool than a lamb, it means that they have a lot of money. When someone tells you they're going to bed with the chickens, they don't mean that they're going to sleep in a chicken coop. They're just saying that they're going to be calling it an early night. If someone tells you that they're going to throw the house out the window, that's good news, Tommy, because whatever you're doing, they plan on sparing no expense. Spain sure was nice, but we have one more stop to make. Let's see what kind of idioms that are popular in Italy. When someone in Italy says, "You're as good as bread," it's not as mean as it sounds. They're actually saying, "You seem like a good person with a heart of gold." If someone tells you that someone has a lot of salt in his gourd, you better steer clear, Tommy, because he's saying that they are crazy and unpredictable. When someone tells you not to make a mustache out of something, they're telling you not to treat it insignificantly. Talk about a hairy situation. Outrageous. If someone accuses you of having short arms, they're not actually talking about the length of your arms, but what they are saying is that you seem like a cheapskate and don't want to pay for anything. Uh-oh, better buy them a round of drinks, Tommy. Well, that's all the time we have today, Tommy. Good luck with your trip to Europe, and don't forget to be mindful about your idioms. You take care now, and thank you for watching.